All right, that was Michael Jackson, Remember the Time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do something the President of the United States has yet to do, which is offer my prayers and condolences to the people of Mexico, who are hundreds of dead. People are still missing. There are people's neighbors helping neighbors by digging each other out from the rubble. It is amazing, and it's sad to see. He also hasn't offered any help or significant condolences to the people of Puerto Rico, who are our brethren. They're our countrymen. So it's amazing. If a white supremacist had done something, he would be in a hurry to say something about that. If it was a terrorist in London, he'd be in a hurry to say something about it. What he said at the UN yesterday was embarrassing and frightening enough. Donald Trump at the UN seemed bellicose, and he repeated rhetoric, and he tried to be tough, and he insulted people that he will need to help him do whatever he's going to do. We're not a country that can stand by itself. No man is an island. No, and that goes true. That's true for equally for any country. But he basically talked about the thing about Donald Trump. I don't understand. When he was a boy, when he was a young man, he was hell bent on avoiding a war. He had 5 deferments. He was hell bent on staying out of the war and avoiding it. Now that he's an old man, he's hell bent on going to one. Donald Trump, what he said about North Korea should be frightening to everybody. But what's more frightening is that Trump voters versus the world population. The world population is about 7.5 billion. The U.S. population is about 325 million. That is about 4.4 of the world's population, to be exact. Now, about 63 million people voted for Trump, which is roughly 20% of the U.S. population. So this means that about 1% of the world's population is responsible for the rest of us 99%. We have to endure this. And it's some of the most uneducated people in the entire country who are his fervent supporters. Kim Jong Un, even worse than that, Kim Jong Un and Trump seem to be like they're about to start World War II. Two people out of 75 billion are threatening to potentially destroy the rest of us. What is amazing about Kim Jong Un supporters and Donald Trump supporters is they are virtually lockstep in what their leaders. They are the same. They are fervently believe they believe what their leaders tell them, despite evidence. Now, in North Korea, there are restrictions on the internet. You can't know anything. In America, Trump supporters won't know anything. But they're both the same kinds of people. Trump once said that he could shoot somebody and get away with it, and his supporters would stay with him. Kim Jong Un has done it. There's virtually no difference between the people who fervently support Kim Jong Un and the people who fervently support Donald Trump. They are the same. They believe their leaders despite evidence. They believe their leaders are the supreme and can do no wrong. They believe their leaders are divine. They believe their leaders, no matter, despite whatever evidence anybody presents to them. And they will go to war to protect their idea of their leaders. They will do whatever they have to protect their idea of the leaders. So while we're decrying the people that support Kim Jong Un, we have exactly the same kind of fervent fanatics that follow Donald Trump. They are lockstep. They are the lockstep. They are the same. One lies about having 100 holes in one. One plays golf every time you turn around. They're exactly the same. And George Carlin said it best: never underestimate the power of dumb people in large groups. So the next time we're pointing at the people who follow Kim Jong Un, look no further than the people who follow Donald Trump. They are exactly the same. Worlds apart in intellect, worlds apart in reality, and worlds apart in humanity. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.